Hey everybody, for the first time I've taken this time to say Happy Diwali everyone in Oakland, America, and the world. And so here in the Atlanta, Georgia region, Diwali is a celebration, a 5-day celebration of Hindi, and it marks the triumph of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. It's, as I said earlier in starting this video blog, it's a 5-day celebration. So the question is, what are Oaklanders doing to celebrate this great 5-day recognition of what, to me, is freedom, knowledge? And Food 52, let me show you something I found, has a great article on what this Oaklander is doing to celebrate. It is entitled Home for the Holidays. Well, actually, peek into a Mumbai meets Oakland Diwali celebration. Diaspora companies Sana Javeri Kadri, excuse the mispronunciation if there was one, invites us into her colorful, cozy home where her favorite Diwali traditions allow her to celebrate her many identities. This would have made a great video blog. And we have this photograph of this, incredible looking food. Doesn't that look great? Oh my goodness. And let me tell you what this reads rather than having you, or the point at the words of having you, read them with me, right? But I'll read part of this for you because it's rather long. But it goes like this. Sana Javeri Kadri has a striking childhood Diwali memory. She says, I knew Diwali was around the corner when I'd come home from school one day to find the ceilings being washed. It recalls the founder of direct trade spice company, Diaspora Company. We would have moved out all the furniture in the room, and people would be throwing buckets of water at the ceiling. It was one of several pre-Diwali cleaning routines that got the entire household in the mood for what was to come, days of feasting and gathering. In her current home in the hills of Oakland, California, welcome to Oakland, Diwali isn't announced by anything as dramatic, but it is no less festive. As Sana mentions, she hasn't been home in Mumbai for Diwali in 9 years. So it was important to her to find a way to celebrate its spirit in sharing and togetherness with her partner Rosie and their community, not to mention their pup Lily Sprout. It was just as important to the couple to find occasions that bind their ethnically diverse worlds together. Sana raised herself in a family of mixed faiths, where she says, while Rosie has deep memories of Christmas morning, I got weepy around Diwali and Eid. And then it goes on that, so each year, Sana recreates her most treasured Diwali memories. Snacking foods are procured or made, fried fasans or salty snacks, or mithai, or traditional Indian sweets, which are really good, are favored over a sit-down dinner menu and laid out over the shiniest, most colorful tablecloth you have, and a field of fresh marigolds and roses. And here's a photograph of how her place looks today. See? And yeah, I have to mention too, this is some clever advertising for a company which I had never heard of until I read this. So I'm wondering if they paid for it. If they did, hey, great earned media strategy. I love it. And a great way to teach folks like me about Diwali. Awesome. And the food. Oh my goodness. It continues. It's also an occasion to trot out your nicest dishes. The newest entrant in her Diwali tablescape this year is her mother's Shamil hand-forged bronze dinnerware. And she says that she may have stolen it from her parents. Send this to her parents, hurry! Anyway, she says, we grew up eating on bronze tiles for special occasions, birthdays, festivals, the works. So to have a piece of that set with me in Oakland, even if procured through illicit means, her words, not mine, okay, is very special. At this very moment, she adds, she's bartering a deal so they can stay put in Oakland. And hey, let's hope that happens. By the way, you know, there's a program by the state to help you pay for your mortgage or your rent. And I want everybody watching to write this down. AB 464 for California, signed into law by California Governor Gavin Newsom 4 months ago. And it allows the creation of enhanced infrastructure financing districts where you can use the property tax money that's gathered for tax increment financing to float a bond that then provides money to the fiscal agency ran by the city to specifically get money to small businesses impacted by the pandemic. Have doubts? Just type in your search engine AB464 California and read the bill text, top to bottom. I don't care how long it takes you to read it. Read the whole thing. Don't, think that you've got it all by reading part of it, then try to quote it. Read the whole thing. And the reason why I emphasize that is because once you read the entire bill text, you'll realize the extreme power of this brand new legislation. And also ask yourself this question: why doesn't Oakland do anything to establish a program to implement it? And yet at the same time, you have people in East Oakland, including council members, 2 of which are running for mayor, Treva Reed and Lauren Taylor, all right, basically saying, hey, look, why do the Athletics want a stadium at Howard Terminal rather than staying in East Oakland trying to, produce this kind of dichotomy? The question should be asked of them: why aren't you using AB 464 to get money to your own community using the same type of financing strategy that's been proposed for Howard Terminal? In other words, stop yelling about what somebody else is doing, okay, and do it yourself. Did I just do something in the spirit of Diwali? Did I just provide a way for you to come out of ignorance about this and into the light of knowledge? Maybe I did. But it won't mean a thing if you don't do that swing and contact your council members and ask them how come they're spending more time running for mayor than actually doing the job of getting resources to you in their districts. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com, and happy Diwali.